13 years ago, Andy Kawa decided to take a walk along King's Beach in her then hometown of Gqeberha. She disappeared without a trace. Her family raised the alarm and the police were very slow to respond. Finally, they started a search and found her 15 hours later after she suffered a brutal rape. She says she finds it difficult to visit the bay to this day.
Even jump and be happy or whatever, I was just stunned. This would be a judgment that would have implication for other victims of crime who would be able to enforce their right to having criminal cases being investigated was something just beyond powerful.
Kawa spent 12 years pushing the police to investigate the crime committed against her, but was failed time and again by those meant to protect her. She then approached the Constitutional Court and has finally scored a huge victory for survivors of gender-based violence when the Apex Court found that the police have a duty to perform their work with due diligence. Andy is now an activist of gender-based violence and has made another breakthrough. She has launched her book titled Kwanele Enough, which is all about Andy's battle with the South African Police Service and her determination to never give up until justice was served. In Kawa's legacy, Mandela Bay Development Agency has taken up her cause and are planning to implement security measures for women who jog or walk on King's Beach in the morning and the afternoon.
Today, once again, as you said, that it happened in 2010. And unfortunately, those feelings have come back to me as a woman to think what Andy has gone through. It's taken 13 years, and she has shared with us this morning that she's not over it. She hasn't found closure. What a sad moment for me this morning. So first of all, we are still in discussions about this. So we're waiting now for the resolution to come. Because remember, in council, this thing could be declined. So let us wait for us to get the confirmation from council. Let them get a resolution, because there's a council meeting next week, I believe. When the resolution comes, we will then share our plans that we would like to implement. But
Deputy Mayor Babalwa Lobishe attended this breakfast event and says government needs to up their game when it comes to gender-based violence cases.
You know, the case of Andy just is one that police service must learn from, that if they are not putting effort in making sure that a case is properly investigated, then a lot of cases can be lost. And I think the judgment which was citing the inefficiencies on the investigation was just opening doors for police to be able to take cases very seriously.
All the speakers at this event agreed that it is now time for the SAPS to prioritize bringing criminals of gender-based violence crimes to book. Andy Kawa's long battle with SAPS depicts that South African police are failing to help gender-based victims. Kawa, who was gang-raped in King's Beach in 2010, finally received justice after 12 years. For MPK TV News, I am Jessica Bobo in Gqeberha.